So everybody, welcome. So I'm excited for the very first Wise Guys Mastermind podcast slash group talk slash who knows. But my name is Mike, member of the Wise Guys community, originally over at rethinkingthedollar.com. And then we have, who's next?
Mario.
You
go
ahead.
Bitcoin Ben.
No. Age before beauty, my friend.
All right. Mario from Monaco 64 YouTube channel.
All right.
What's going on there? Hey, everybody, it's Bitcoin Ben.
Yeah, and I'm Dave Modell from Portfolio Wealth Global and YouTube and all over the place.
All right. Well, gentlemen, welcome. I thank you guys. So this has been a long process in the making, but we're finally here for the very first episode. Excited to not only talk about problems, but I think the biggest thing is focusing on solutions with those problems, because as we all see, things are coming apart at the seams and there's not many viable solutions being given. So we are placed in a very prestigious / honorable position to be able to share our opinions with people, and hopefully people can use them along with their own other financial or monetary political viewpoints, put it together and come up with something that's can be done and used for them. So if that being the case, we're going to talk problem solutions. And so I want to get started right away. So the very first problem happens to be our currency and the shift out of the paper into digits and everything in between. And so I'm excited to have Bitcoin Ben, go ahead and take it off and share with what you got to share with us.
All right. How's it going, everybody? It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world, Bitcoin Ben. As you guys know, who are actually my Patreons watching this, I got a ton of friends in the quote-unquote inside of cryptocurrency. And I received a package at my mailing facility today with this here. All right, this is the prototype for the transition currency over in Asia. They're just printing it up anyway.
Yeah, that spells inflation. That spells devaluation of their own coin, whatever it's going to be, and more likely inflationary measures.
It's ugly, fellas. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, we're being led right to it again.
Hence why I'm drinking.
That's why I'm holding on to my precious metals.
Yeah.
I do have cryptocurrencies, but not as much as
Don't blame Ben. Don't blame Bitcoin Ben. He's just the messenger. He's trying to warn us.
I think he's been turned by the FBI.
No, they did actually come and visit.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they're conducting these overnight repurchase agreement operations means that the banks don't have. The American banking system does not have enough money to survive overnight.
Apart from interbank, there's also lending to other shadow banking institutions like hedge funds, private equity. And don't forget, if you look at the primary dealers at the Federal Reserve, they're not just American banks, they're the too big to fail international banks. So it's a huge world problem, not just American for ages, say.
Right.
Maybe that's why, but I agree. I thought about that the other day. It's going to get so ugly, the numbers, they're going to stop publishing it like they did with, like Mike said, just before the collapse, they stopped M3.
That's what my friend's saying.
Well, this is a good example of when central banks are in trouble is when they start hiding things. But yet I was trying to follow Argentina's central bank, or Republic of whatever. I follow their bank. And they stopped giving numbers. They said they won't be giving numbers until 2020 spring or something like that. Venezuela, don't share numbers no more. And so all the problem countries, they're not sharing data anymore. They stopped. Why? Because it's out of hand. So
the banana republics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. May of 2020, the Bitcoin halving. It's a big deal. We only have a sample size of 2 because it's only happened twice so far. So I wouldn't call that necessarily a scientifically significant yet. But I mean, past history is not a guarantee of future returns. Having said that, both times it went up. It started to go up a little bit before, and then during, and a lot afterwards, after the halving. So could it happen again? Well, you could look at the upside versus the downside potential.
And basically, they can use national security to run black books. So, yeah, they could very well, the Treasury could buy cryptocurrencies, and people wouldn't even know. It would all be kept in the dark.
But they gotta get in somewhere, though.